chosen one, stop scrolling for just one moment, because what you're about to hear is not a coincidence. Today, November 18th, the universe is sending you 7 extraordinary signs that carry the power to shift your entire destiny. Whether it comes as a sudden surge of clarity, an unexpected encounter, or a dream that feels too vivid to forget, these are not random moments. These are divine messages, placed intentionally, perfectly timed, and meant only for those who are awake enough to notice them. Pay very close attention, because if you miss these signs, you may miss the exact opportunities the universe has been arranging behind the scenes just for you. Stay with me until the end, because the 7th sign, the final revelation, is the one that confirms you are aligned, protected, and standing on the edge of something life-changing. But first, take a deep breath, open your spirit, and allow these cosmic messages to reach you. And if you already feel the energy shifting around your life today, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. I'm ready, because the universe is speaking. And today, chosen one, it is speaking directly to you. There's a reason you woke up today feeling different. Maybe you didn't even notice it at first, but somewhere deep inside, there's a subtle shift. Thoughts that were tangled yesterday are suddenly becoming clear. Decisions that felt impossible are starting to feel natural, almost effortless. That fog, the one that's been clouding your judgment for weeks or even months, is finally beginning to lift. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This is a divine nudge. God is speaking to you. And today, your intuition is sharper than ever before. You may start the day with what seems like a simple thought, an idea that quietly enters your mind while you sip your morning coffee. Or maybe it comes as a sudden insight while walking to your car, or even in the middle of a daydream. At first, it might seem trivial. It's just a thought, you may tell yourself, but pay close attention, because in these quiet, ordinary moments, the universe often delivers its most extraordinary messages. This feeling of clarity is a signal, a sign that you are ready to take the next step in your life, the step you've been hesitant to take for far too long. Maybe it's related to your career, your finances, or even your relationships. Whatever area of your life feels stuck or uncertain, know this: the answers you've been searching for are closer than you realize. They are whispering to you now, wrapped in a feeling of unmistakable clarity. You might notice patterns emerging in your thoughts, repeated ideas, or sudden insights that demand attention. Perhaps a person, a place, or even a number will suddenly appear in your mind repeatedly today. Don't brush it off as coincidence. These are not random events. The universe is speaking to you in the language of intuition, and this clarity is the first step in decoding that message. There's also an emotional component to this clarity. You may feel a sense of peace, as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Decisions that felt heavy or confusing before now carry a sense of inevitability, as though the right path is suddenly illuminated. That uneasy tension you've been carrying is dissipating. What once felt impossible is now approachable. And the most beautiful part? You didn't have to force it. This clarity comes from alignment with your higher self, with God's plan, and with the invisible forces of the universe that are quietly working on your behalf. But clarity is only the beginning. This is a call to action. Pay attention to what emerges. Act on it immediately, even if it seems small. That fleeting thought about reaching out to someone, pursuing an idea, or making a subtle change in your routine, this could be the key to a breakthrough you've been waiting for. The universe often communicates through tiny, almost imperceptible nudges, and if you ignore them, opportunities can slip away. So today, stay alert. Watch for those sudden flashes of insight. Listen closely to your intuition, because it's speaking louder than ever. Trust it. This clarity is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a cosmic signal. What seems coincidental or insignificant may very well be the blueprint of your next success, the first domino in a chain reaction that will move your life forward in ways you never imagined. Remember this: clarity is the gift of God. It is the whisper of guidance in a world that often feels chaotic and confusing. Embrace it, follow it, let it lead you. Today, the path is becoming visible. Today, the universe is giving you the light you need to see the next step. And if you act on it, if you trust it fully, there is no limit to where it can take you. Your clarity today is not random. It is intentional. It is divine. It is the first sign that the miracle you have been waiting for is already in motion. There's a reason some people suddenly appear in your life at exactly the right moment. Today, November 18th, you may experience an encounter that seems completely unexpected, almost random, but in truth, it is anything but coincidence. It could be a stranger whose words strike a chord deep within you. It might be an old friend who shows up after years of silence, or someone you haven't spoken to in months, or even years, suddenly crosses your path. When it happens, you may feel a strange sense of recognition, a pull, or even a shiver down your spine, as though the universe itself has aligned this meeting for a purpose. These encounters carry a hidden power. They are not ordinary interactions, they are miracles disguised as coincidences, subtle nudges from the divine designed to shift your life in ways you cannot yet fully see. The person you meet today could spark a revelation, inspire a bold move, or provide guidance that changes the trajectory of your journey. Their words may resonate so strongly that you feel you've been waiting to hear them all along, and you have. Your soul has been waiting, even if your conscious mind was unaware. Pay close attention to the nuances of these encounters. Notice the tone of their voice, the expressions they use, or even a fleeting gesture that seems insignificant. Often, the universe communicates in the smallest details. A passing comment or a simple piece of advice may hold the confirmation or direction you've been seeking. What appears casual or coincidental on the surface is actually a carefully orchestrated moment, a divine alignment meant to move you forward. There is also an emotional element to these encounters. You may feel a sudden warmth, a sense of ease, or even an inexplicable sense of trust toward this person. That instinct is not random. It is the universe speaking through your intuition, signaling that this meeting is meaningful. Sometimes, the person you encounter is an angel in human form, sent to guide you, protect you, or unlock a door you didn't know existed. They may not even realize the role they are playing in your life, but the timing of their presence is deliberate. These encounters can also act as catalysts for action. Perhaps they inspire you to reach out to someone you've been hesitant to connect with. Perhaps they provide a suggestion, an insight, or a challenge that pushes you to take a step you've been avoiding. The energy they bring into your space today may awaken possibilities that have been dormant, waiting for this precise alignment to ignite them. Do not dismiss these encounters as mere coincidence. Pay attention, listen actively, and trust your intuition. The universe is speaking, and these meetings are part of a larger plan. Your plan, carefully guided by God's hand. Sometimes, a single conversation, can redirect your path, revealing opportunities, insights, or confirmations that you would have otherwise overlooked. Remember, God often communicates through people. Angels may appear in human form, bearing the wisdom, encouragement, or guidance you need. Most recognize them. Trust them. Even if the encounter is brief or seems insignificant at first, it may carry long-term implications for your destiny. So, stay present today. Notice who crosses your path. Pay attention to what is said and feel the energy of the moment. These unexplained encounters are not just chance. They are divine markers on your journey, pointing you toward growth, clarity, and the next step in your life. The miracle you've been waiting for could arrive in the form of a conversation, a handshake, or a brief exchange. Today, the universe is moving people into your life for a reason. Watch closely, listen deeply, and trust the guidance hidden within these encounters. They are not random, they are divine. And if you recognize them, honor them, and act on them, they could change everything. As the day turns into night, prepare yourself for an experience that may feel both mysterious and profound. Tonight, your dreams are likely to be unusually vivid. Colors may appear brighter, emotions more intense, and scenarios more intricate than usual. At first, you might brush them off as nothing more than your imagination running wild. But pay very close attention. These dreams are not random. They are a form of divine communication, a secret language the universe is using to guide you. Every number, color, animal, or person that appears could hold the key to unlocking the next chapter of your life. Dreams are one of the most powerful ways God communicates with us. They bypass the chatter of the mind and reach the soul directly, planting messages that your conscious mind might struggle to understand at first. Perhaps you dream of a path leading through a forest, a number flashing on a screen, a bird perched on a branch, or someone you haven't seen in years. Each of these images, symbols, or scenarios carries meaning, even if it isn't immediately clear. They are hints pointing you toward opportunities, solutions, or revelations you've been waiting for tonight. Don't rush to interpret everything. Instead, allow yourself to experience the dream fully and remember it as clearly as possible. Keep a notebook or journal beside your bed. The act of writing down the details immediately upon waking can make all the difference. Even fragments, colors, objects, feelings, or conversations can hold profound insights when pieced together. Over time, you'll begin to notice patterns, repetitions, or connections that reveal the bigger picture. The universe often repeats messages until we are ready to understand them, and dreams are one of the most subtle but persistent ways this happens. There's also an emotional layer to these dreams. How you feel within the dream is often as significant as the images themselves. A sense of peace, fear, excitement, or urgency can indicate the direction you should take in your waking life. Trust these emotions. They are your intuitive guide, calibrated by God to help you navigate challenges, seize opportunities, or embrace changes you might have been resisting. Sometimes, symbols in dreams appear as seemingly ordinary objects or events: a clock, a door, a stranger, a river, or a repeated number. But do not underestimate their importance. These symbols are the universe's code, a way of delivering guidance in a language that speaks to the subconscious mind. Decoding them requires patience, reflection, and attentiveness, but the reward can be life-changing. A single dream can provide clarity, reveal a hidden opportunity, or show you a path you never considered before. Remember, dreams are not always literal. A person in your dream might represent a quality you need to embody. A number might indicate timing. A color might signify energy or emotion. The universe communicates in layers, and tonight it is sending you a message carefully tailored to your life. By paying attention and recording your dreams, you allow these divine whispers to guide you toward breakthroughs, success, or healing that you may have been longing for. So, as you lay down to sleep tonight, remain open. Set an intention to remember your dreams, to notice their details, and to consider their meaning. Treat every vivid scene, symbol, or number as a piece of a larger cosmic puzzle. These are not random images. They are divine nudges designed to awaken insight, inspire action, and align you with the path you are meant to follow. God often whispers in the language of symbols, and tonight He may speak directly to you. Decode carefully. Pay attention. Your dreams tonight could carry the guidance you've been waiting for, unlocking doors you never knew existed and lighting a path toward your destiny. Today, you may notice something unusual, something almost unexplainable. A surge of energy flows through you, sudden and powerful. It could feel like a rush of motivation, an unexpected wave of courage, or even a sense of joy that arrives without reason. This is not mere coincidence. It is the universe recalibrating your life force, preparing you to step into something far greater than you have imagined. For weeks, months, or even years, you may have felt weighed down, stagnant, or uncertain about your path. The challenges, delays, and obstacles may have made it feel as if your life is stuck in one place. But today, a subtle yet profound shift occurs. Your energy changes. Your perspective shifts. The heaviness that once clouded your mind begins to lift. It's as if the universe itself is nudging you forward, saying, "The time has come. Move, act, step into your purpose." Pay attention to how your body and mind feel. Your thoughts may come faster, solutions appear clearer, and previously daunting tasks suddenly feel achievable. That project you've been hesitating to start, that conversation you've been postponing, or that leap of faith you've been avoiding, all of it now feels within reach. What once seemed impossible is now tangible. Doors that were locked may begin to open, not by coincidence, but because divine momentum is propelling you forward. This surge of energy can manifest in many ways. You might feel an inexplicable enthusiasm for something you had previously ignored. Your creativity could spike, or your intuition may provide instantaneous insight into problems that have been troubling you. Even your relationships may shift. Conversations flow more easily, understanding deepens, and connections strengthen, as if the universe is aligning every piece of your life at once. But here's the key. This is not a passive moment. The universe is giving you a head start, but it requires action. Riding this wave of energy is critical. Momentum is a powerful force. A single decisive step taken in this moment can lead to breakthroughs you may have believed were years away. Hesitation now could mean missing a rare opportunity. God is sending you a surge of energy specifically to accelerate your journey. Trust it, embrace it, and move boldly. There's also a spiritual element to this shift. You may feel a heightened sense of awareness, a connection to something larger than yourself, or an inner knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This energy is not just physical. It is divine. It is your life force being aligned with purpose, your soul being prepared for a breakthrough that has been written into your destiny. Notice the synchronicities around you today. Small signs, fleeting moments, and even subtle coincidences may appear, confirming that you are on the right path. When energy shifts this dramatically, it is often accompanied by guidance that feels intuitive, almost instinctual. Trust it. Your body, mind, and spirit are communicating in harmony, signaling that it is time to take steps you've been resisting. Remember, divine momentum is rare and fleeting. When the universe aligns your energy in this way, it is giving you a window to act. This is your opportunity to move forward with confidence, to embrace challenges with courage, and to step into a higher version of yourself. The energy you feel is a gift, a nudge, a cosmic push, and it is meant to be used. So today, ride the wave. Take action. Trust the surge of energy flowing through you. The universe is giving you a head start, and if you move in alignment with it, the path forward will unfold in ways you never thought possible. Your shift has begun. Your momentum is unstoppable, and God is walking with you every step of the way. Have you noticed patterns emerging around you today? Perhaps you keep seeing the same numbers repeatedly: 1111, 222, 333, 777, or symbols that seem oddly familiar. Maybe they appear on a clock, a receipt, a license plate, or even in online posts and messages. At first, it may seem coincidental, something your mind wants to explain away as routine or habit. But pay close attention. These are not random occurrences. They are miraculous signals, messages from the universe, and confirmations that you are aligned with your higher purpose. Numbers and symbols have long been a language of the divine. They are subtle, persistent ways that God communicates guidance, timing, and insight. The universe often operates in patterns, using these signs to quietly nudge you in the right direction. When you begin to notice repetition in your daily life, it is more than chance. It is a cosmic invitation to pay attention, to reflect, and to act. These repeated numbers and symbols are often markers pointing toward a choice, a moment, or an opportunity that has been divinely orchestrated for you. Think of these signs as a kind of cosmic GPS. When 1111 appears on a clock, or 222 keeps cropping up, it is a prompt to check your thoughts, intentions, and actions. Are you aligned with the direction you truly want to go? These patterns are a subtle way for God to say, you are on the right path, or pause, reflect, and consider before you move forward. Timing is everything, and these signs often indicate when to act, when to wait, or when to make a significant decision. Symbols, too, carry profound messages. Perhaps you notice a particular shape repeatedly, like a triangle, a star, or an animal appearing in your environment or even in your mind. Each symbol has a unique energy, a hidden meaning designed to resonate with your personal journey. It could be a reminder to trust your intuition, embrace a new opportunity, or release something that no longer serves you. The universe often communicates in ways that are indirect yet powerful, guiding you to insights you may not reach on your own. The key is to remain observant and open. Do not dismiss these repeated numbers or symbols as coincidence or mere chance. Treat them as divine whispers, subtle confirmations that your life is moving according to a higher plan. Pay attention to the feelings and thoughts that arise when you see these signs. They are part of the message. Sometimes the meaning becomes clearer over time, and other times the insight hits instantly, changing your perspective and your next steps. Synchronicity is one of the universe's most profound tools. When you begin to recognize these patterns, you are learning to read the language of God. The signs are there to guide, to encourage, and to confirm that you are on your path. Ignoring them may mean missing a rare opportunity, while embracing them can unlock a series of events leading to growth, success, and clarity. Remember this: repeated numbers and symbols are not random. They are intentional, carefully orchestrated, and profoundly meaningful. God is speaking, and today, the signs are everywhere if you are willing to see them. Pay attention, reflect, and trust the guidance you receive. Your next step, your timing, and your path are all being illuminated in subtle but unmistakable ways. When you notice these patterns, acknowledge them. Let them serve as markers that your life is aligned, your path is unfolding, and the universe is actively supporting you. Today, you may find yourself standing on the edge of the unexpected opportunities could appear out of nowhere. An unexpected job lead, a spontaneous invitation, a casual conversation, or even a small act of kindness that seems trivial at first. Yet beneath the surface, these moments carry enormous potential. They are the universe's way of opening doors that you didn't even realize existed, creating pathways toward growth, abundance, and success. What may appear confusing or coincidental in the moment often becomes the key to a breakthrough that changes everything. These openings are not random. They are carefully orchestrated by forces beyond human understanding. God is aligning circumstances in your favor, setting up scenarios where the timing, the people, and the circumstances converge perfectly. The challenge is to recognize them. These opportunities may not look like what you expect. They may be small, subtle, or even disguised as challenges, but they are deliberate invitations to move forward. If you hesitate, if doubt creeps in, the moment may pass, but if you step forward with courage, the results could far exceed anything you imagined. Pay close attention to the moments that make you pause or spark a feeling of curiosity. That sudden idea for a project, the unexpected message from someone in your network, or a door opening in your personal life is more than coincidence. It is a divine signal. Timing is everything. Sometimes the universe waits for your readiness, presenting the opportunity only when your mind, heart, and spirit are aligned to receive it fully. Recognize these moments, embrace them, and act decisively. There is also a subtle, emotional layer to these sudden opportunities. You may feel excitement, fear, or hesitation all at once. This is normal. The energy of something new often triggers uncertainty because it challenges your comfort zone. But it is precisely this tension that signals growth. When the universe presents you with something unexpected, it is inviting you to rise above fear, trust your instincts, and take action. The courage you summon now will serve as a catalyst, propelling you toward outcomes you may have longed for but never believed were possible. Sometimes, these openings manifest through people, a mentor, colleague, or even a stranger who steps into your path at the perfect moment. They may offer advice, support, or resources that redirect your course. Other times, the opportunity may come in the form of an idea, insight, or creative inspiration that compels you to act. Pay attention to these nudges. They are divine in origin and are part of a larger design meant to move your life forward. Remember this: God opens doors where humans see walls. When the universe presents an opportunity, it is asking you to step forward and walk through it, even if the path seems uncertain. Hesitation can cause you to miss the alignment of timing, energy, and circumstances. Trust in the divine orchestration and take action with confidence. Today, the unexpected is purposeful. The doors that appear suddenly are gateways to your destiny, meant to accelerate your journey and expand your life in ways you may not yet comprehend. Recognize them, act on them, step into the momentum that God is providing. These opportunities are real, tangible, and transformative, but only if you are willing to embrace them. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Stay alert, trust the signs, and walk boldly through the doors that appear today. The final and most profound sign isn't loud. It doesn't arrive with fireworks or dramatic shifts. It comes quietly, almost silently, and yet it has the power to move your entire life in a new direction. It is the deep, unshakable knowing within you, the inner voice that says, "You're exactly where you're meant to be," even when your outside reality feels chaotic, uncertain, or confusing. This inner knowing isn't based on logic. It doesn't come from what you see in front of you. It comes from a deeper place, your intuition, your spirit, your soul's memory of who you are and where you are going. It is that subtle but strong sense that everything happening around you has a purpose, even when the purpose isn't visible yet. It is the feeling that your struggles weren't wasted, your pain wasn't random, and your delays weren't signs of defeat. They were preparation. This knowing arrives during moments when you least expect it. You may be sitting alone, taking a walk, lying in bed, or thinking about your next step. Suddenly, you feel a calm certainty rising inside you, a clarity that cuts through fear, a sense of alignment that tells you something is shifting, even if you cannot explain why. It is as if your soul is remembering its path and reminding you that everything you've endured has been leading to an extraordinary breakthrough. This feeling is powerful because it is not emotional, it is spiritual. Emotions change with circumstances, but inner knowing stays steady. Even when doubt tries to creep in, even when your mind questions your progress, there is something deeper that refuses to be shaken. That is divine guidance at work. That is the voice of destiny speaking. This knowing reminds you that every setback you faced was a setup for something better. The heartbreaks that felt unbearable, the opportunities that slipped away, the long periods of waiting, all of them were shaping you, strengthening you, and aligning you with what's truly meant for you. It whispers that the next chapter of your life will make sense of every unanswered question and every moment of struggle. Trust this feeling. Don't ignore it. When your inner compass points you forward, follow it. Even if you don't have the full map, even if you don't see the full path, trust the direction. This inner knowing is not random. It is divine confirmation that you are aligned with a higher plan. Cosmic whisper. God's plan is bigger than your fears. Follow your inner compass, and it will lead you exactly where you are meant to go. Before you leave this video, pause for just a moment, because everything you heard today was meant for you. These signs are not random, not accidental, and definitely not ordinary. They showed up in your life because you are stepping into a new season, one that requires awareness, courage, and trust. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are shifting, elevating, expanding. Something in your spirit already knows it. These signs are the universe's way of confirming that your path is opening, your destiny is unfolding, and your breakthrough is closer than you think. So don't walk away from this message and return to your old mindset. Carry this energy with you. Pay attention to what shows up around you in the next 24 to 48 hours. Pay attention to who speaks to you, what you feel, what you dream, and what opportunities cross your path. None of it will be random. If this message spoke to you today, claim it, say it out loud, or write it down. I am ready for what God is preparing for me. Because once you claim it, you align with it. And when you align with it, nothing can stop what's coming. Your time is beginning now.